Hello and welcome to another Game Nexus Arcade Tour video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Primetime Arcade on the Seaside Heights Boardwalk in New Jersey. This one is a smaller arcade, but it's actually rather densely packed. There's some little Mario characters here in the front. The machine on the left actually didn't work for most of the time I was there. And there's a hot dog putting mustard on his own head here. And I remember that used to be situated differently. There's this big crane with like these jellyfish here. And I don't know if you hear that phone in the background, but that actually is the Deal or No Deal game. Then there's some shirts and stuff in some of these machines. And I know when I was young, if I saw that, I was like, oh, I don't want to win a shirt. I want something cool. And here's some of those cut the rope to win. I've seen people win these once or twice, but there doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. It just kind of like decides when somebody's going to win. And now that one I would have loved to win. It was a giant Mario and a Nintendo Switch OLED. But if you release the button, you lose your play, it says. And as you can see, there's like a scooter and then some other plush there. And now here's another one of these spin the wheel and it decides how many tickets you actually win type games. And Deal or No Deal, which it's a redemption game, and in the cases is how many tickets you win. Jurassic Park by Raw Thrills. It looked like there was some kind of boxes of devices there. The Mario mushrooms, I tried winning those a couple times, but it never seemed to grab the mushroom tight enough to actually, like, get them out. This one, instead of having the rings that showed how many tickets you'd win, they're like these little boxes. More basketball shirts here. And then another view of that Deal or No Deal redemption game. Various prizes that you could win in the middle booth here, including a lot of like multicolored balls, a candy crane where you could win candy, another Monopoly roll game with the big dice that you could roll. There's a Hershey's ice cream shop in this arcade and a taco place called Taco Tuesday. Temple Run the arcade, which of course is based off of a mobile game. And Doodle Jump, which is based off of a mobile game as well. And then we have Flappy Bird, which is based off of a mobile game, if you didn't know that one already. Motion Movie Theater, which is one of those ones where it's like doing all kinds of crazy stuff and you feel like you're kind of there. And the chairs usually rumble a little bit too, to make it seem like a little bit more real. And now here is the Fast and the Furious Supercars by Raw Thrills. Then we have a Super Bikes 2. And I've noticed on a lot of these, the Fast and the Furious name is not on them anymore, so maybe Raw Thrills lost the license a while ago and they had to take it off. And then this is Outrun 2 Special Tours Deluxe, running on Sega Lindbergh Yellow Arcade hardware. And what I was actually surprised, I'm looking at the screen here, it's running the Japanese version since it says outrun.jp. In the Groove 2, which is kind of a DDR clone. And then all these appliances that you can use your tickets to win, but you're never going to get that many unless you, like, all you do is play here all week. There's an Ice Age game there, and one of these, like, fish swimming in the thing, and you can use your controls here to like try to get them. Here's the Ice Age one, which is another like screen game. And then here is this like Minions soccer redemption game. I guess you have to kick the ball and get it past the minion, and that's a pretty big minion right there. And here's another redemption game called Jumpin' Fantasy. I guess you have to press the button at the right time to get your tickets. Willie crash again. The guy gets shot out of the cannon, and where he lands depends on how many tickets you get. Here is the Terminator Salvation by Raw Thrills. It was actually one of their first, like, big-scale arcade games that I remember seeing. There's this, like, fire skee ball, and then there's this, like, motorcycle slash Power Ranger guy kind of just standing there. Lane Master Bowling. Yet another redemption. And we have this Let's Bounce game, which I was just surprised how, like, crazy the lights were on this. They're, like, rainbow color and flashing all the time. The ice ball, skee ball games with the really light plastic balls that I'm not really a fan of. Then more of Down the Clown Redemption, where you have to hit the clowns with, like, a ball to get more tickets. Some basketball hoops for more tickets. And that one, for some reason, had Sonic the Hedgehog on it. And then here is some pirate spin the wheel game for tickets. Few air hockey tables just for fun. Bicycles that you could get with your tickets. And then another Wheel of Fortune redemption game, which is kind of like a coin pusher here. Then here is the ticket system that would eat your tickets and tell you how many you got. Little Speedy is a redemption game here. And then I was surprised to see a classic Whack-A-Mole here. I thought that was kind of cool. Some electronics you can use your tickets on. A few more cranes here. Another redemption game here, Milk Jug. I guess you had to hit the milk jugs with something. And then here's another one of those stacker redemption games. And I thought this Pac-Man Ticket Mania game was kind of cool. Especially for its, like, LED display here, which I thought was really cool looking. As it's just made up of, like, fairly big dots, but they draw a picture pretty well if you ask me. I was surprised to see that. That's why I kind of stopped and filmed it for a little while. Some more classic cranes with some Super Mario characters. And then there's one with a bunch of little princesses in it. I hadn't got a princess the last time I was on the boardwalk and tried to win one here, but never had any luck at that one. It just didn't grab the plush well enough. There's a big LED screen there showing some pictures for some reason. And then some more appliances and stuff you can use your tickets on. Another photo booth here. And then this is another, like, Egyptian-style redemption game. A bunch more small Super Mario characters. This is another Price is Right redemption. And that was some kind of redemption machine, but you could win Amazon cards, I guess? A fishing-themed redemption game here. And then here's where you can buy your arcade cards for this arcade. You'll see you get a $20 bonus when you buy a $20 card, apparently. And some kind of thing that slices up balloons for points. My only guess would be is that the voucher for the point would be in the balloon. Another classic crane. The only Deadpool presence I saw on the whole boardwalk, the Deadpool movie had been released just a month before this. I was expecting a bit more of that. But yeah, that was the Primetime Arcade here, as you can see. This is during the daytime, and I just wanted to take a look at this ice cream here, as this was the Hershey's ice cream. But yeah, this has been another Game Nexus arcade tour, and I shall see you later. Bye.